Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John of the West. I'm having a Day of the Tentacle remastered adventure, and I'm back in the past 200 years. I'm thinking, I'm going to pretend I've not solved this entire game before, but I know the answers to all the puzzles. But let's pretend I don't. Oh look, I've got this wine bottle. Let's have a look at it.
Chateau de Cheapo, 1770.
Maybe he'd want it for his time capsule.
Thank you. This is exactly the sort of thing I need for the time capsule. I'll bury it tonight, and it won't be seen for hundreds of years. Future generations are in your debt.
Whoa.
Indeed. So there we go. There's a puzzle solved. Sort of. I mean, there's half a puzzle solved. Let's go outside. Now, again, there's a puzzle I can solve here, but I've got no reason to, so I'm not going to just yet. But I'm going to go to the outhouse. And I'm going to paint the kumquat tree red. So, lovely.
Ding, 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 ding. This is that we talked about a little bit when Dave and I played through. But originally, you could play all three characters right away.
No, we've listened to that one already. So now we can get him to... Oh, there we go.
By the way, that Ben Franklin piece of music combines the Day of the Tentacle theme with Yankee Doodle.
Right. Can you sing a little bit of that for us? Because I missed that.
So one goes... Dee da 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 da.
Oh yes, it does.
Da, 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 and the other one goes da 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 da
Right.
da
Yeah.
da 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 da, and they go together.
Wait, so how do you put them together?
You just play them at the same time. Like
Oh, really?
oboe plays one and flute plays the other at the same
I
time.
want to get Clint and Peter to sing that together in harmony.
ready?
Ready?
Ready.
Oh, this is cool.
Okay. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dun, dun, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba.
That's really cool. And they got that to work as well.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Right. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. We've got a new element, don't we?
How did we
I'm trying to remember how we did. But
how we referred to it to score it, because we would have had to play the game.
I don't know. Yeah, so now Benjamin Franklin's out here. We can talk to him.
Hi there, mister.
Franklin, Ben Franklin, soon to be known as the inventor of electricity.
Do you know Red Edison? He's a scientist guy, too.
Red Edison? A scientist? He's just an innkeeper who pretends to be a scientist, and he's not very good at doing either one. I can't believe Washington and Jefferson picked his inn, of all places, to write our Constitution.
Shouldn't you say the discoverer of electricity?
You think the ultimate power in the universe is just under some rock waiting to be discovered? Ha! I, Ben Franklin, am going to summon power from the sky by sheer force of genius.
You are truly whacked, Ben.
Huh, that's what they said about the man who invented bifocals.
Wasn't that you?
Good point. Guess they were right.
I could use a little power myself for my time machine.
There will be power enough for all in time. There aren't any time machines yet anyway. That's next summer's project.
When you're all powerful, will you need a number 2 guy?
I'll have millions groveling at my feet, begging to serve me.
Will you need anyone to help with the kite?
Seeing as I'm not yet the most powerful man on Earth, I may need some help later if I have to launch this thing again.
How exactly are you going to do that power luring?
Using one of my newest inventions. I like to call it the Francocopter.
That's a kite, Ben. They've been around for thousands of years.
How does he know that?
Oh, sure, as toys. But this one is a letter to the gods. It says, "Dear Thor, just one drop of your mighty juice in the hands of a genius like me could illuminate the entire world. Love, Ben."
I hope he wrote it in Swedish so Thor can read it. Or were those guys Norwegian?
How did we...
Figuratively. What actually is happening is that I'm waiting for lightning to strike my kite.
Aren't you missing a key or something?
The key to discovery is daring intellect, my boy. Daring intellect and rigorous science.
No, I mean a real key.
You mean the "where the heck did I put my keys" kind of key?
Yeah.
That's a manual device. It needs no power. Seriously, man, what are you thinking?
He's thinking you need something that's metal in your kite.
Isn't it too sunny for lightning?
Shh! I know that. I'm just trying to keep my grant going until we get a storm.
Fair enough. Oh, wrong button.
And then what?
And then the electricity charges the kite.
Right, I'm trying to figure out something.
Well, I'm going to back
Ow.
away now, just in
Using cartoon logic, I can make it rain. But I don't know if I need to yet. But he has... It's come up now, so I will. I'll see what happens. This is stupid, by the way. This is the worst puzzle, because it makes no sense. But I can make
the
the
water's
water...
all sudsy now.
Yeah, I can make the water all
It's full
sudsy.
of soapy water.
What I'm going to do... I mean, it's not one that is hard to figure out, right? Wash the dirty cart. It's pretty... But, like, the reason you're washing the cart is weird. I guess it's an old joke, but... See, obvious, really, is the achievement I just got there. So, yeah, he's washing his car, and that makes it rain. But, I guess that's a cliche.
Looks like a big storm.
Like, I know...
See, this is why I never wash my car.
I guess I don't have a car. That's maybe that's...
Hey, Ben,
Oh, it's you.
where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics, much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
So, Dave, are you going to take credit for the wash your car to make it rain puzzle?
I always feel like I need to both apologize for and defend this puzzle in this game because, I mean, there is a lesson here about how to design puzzles because you always want to make sure that the audience has all of the information that they need in order to make the leap that's going to get them the puzzle solution. And in this case, like I grew up with a father who told me that it was just common knowledge that when you washed your car, it made it rain. So I just assumed that everybody around the globe would understand that.
We all found that to be acceptable.
about it.
I think we are like, yep,
A lot of people
that'd be
have-
a good puzzle.
Yeah, a lot of people have come back and complained about that over the years. That
Well,
that was
but
problematic. But
when you do try to wash the Cadillac,
right, there's a great hint.
There
There's
is.
another
Okay.
car in
What
there.
did he say?
It says "wash me" right on there. And wait
Okay,
till
fair
I
enough.
wash it. He says something like, "I don't want to do that because every time I wash my car, it makes
Fair
it
enough.
rain."
that I think my judgment is that is absolutely fair.
Hint is in there.
It's
and
right
if you're-
there.
if
It's a
you're
big old
doing the
sign.
exploration-
Yeah, it's reasonable to wash the car. It's just that I didn't put the idea of washing the car with the rain. Like, there is a stereotype, not a stereotype, you know, like a saying about putting your washing on the line and that's going to make it rain. Which makes more sense to me because that ruins that means you immediately have to take your washing down. Like, a car is only getting cleaner when it rains, essentially. I guess it's annoying, but anyway, I appreciate that little thing, because yeah, it did always annoy me. Oh,
Ooh, the Pony Express.
right. Let's open that. So if we want to send post, we can do it pretty quickly. So yeah, we're not quite done with the rain puzzle yet, because he won't stay out in the rain. We'll figure that out. But we have painted the tree, or the kumquats, red, so they look a bit like cherries, giant kumquat-sized cherries, but whatever.
Excuse me. Yes? Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you take them out first.
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulphur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Well, what about dry rot?
Hardly.
Where could I get some of those?
So yeah, we want those teeth,
They're
apparently.
rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
Alright, I don't know enough about Paul Revere.
Didn't he invent 3D glasses?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
Cold enough for you?
Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word.
Get
I
it, George.
spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground.
Cool.
Extremely.
Right.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truths, eh? Well,
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
lost it, have I?
Lost it, have
I'd
I?
show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this.
And there we go. We now have Laverne.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
So,
Ding, 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 ding.
let's go to the Chronojon, and there is a letter in the toilet.
Ding, 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 ding.
Not that. So, look at the letter.
Brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
Don't remember who wants the toy. We want the oil for the battery. I've completely forgotten. Alright, let's be this guy for a while. Right, let's hand him the help wanted sign. We can do it like that.
Something in the chronotype.
So we can pass it and we don't need to do the whole rigmarole every single time. Let's give him the flyer. And the textbook. Right, I'm sure there's more stuff, but we've been with Hoagie, so we'll continue with Hoagie for a while. I love, we've not seen the cleverness of, we've seen some, like chopping down the cherry tree, destroyed the cherry tree in the future, and I love the logic. I've not seen any other game utilize the sort of time travel logic like that, just to make clever puzzles. And you've not seen the cleverest one yet.
So, David, you get.
So. What have I got? What am I doing? Help wanted. So, we don't have a reason for that flyer yet. It's fairly obvious. If you look at the flyer,
It says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in.
so I'll tell you what, I will. I'll just, because you're likely to. Goes in the suggestion blocks.
Boy, it's sure quiet in here. I wonder if there might be any ideas worth discussing in the suggestion box. Maybe somebody should take a look. I say, lads, I have an idea.
Does it have anything to do with starting a fire?
No. I was thinking it's about time we open the suggestion box. Don't you agree?
Sure, George, if you say so.
Yes, whatever you think is fine with us.
Excellent.
What's he thinking? No one of any importance has been here all day. What could be in the suggestion box?
Perhaps he intends to suggest something himself.
Oh. Here's a suggestion. It says, George says that every American should have a vacuum cleaner in their basement. What do you think, gentlemen?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done this one yet.
Whatever you say, George.
Your name's on it. I'm sure you must have a good reason for suggesting it.
Yes. It's strange. I don't quite... Well, I'm sure I had a reason for it. If there are no objections, we shall add it to the Constitution immediately. No? Good. And so shall it be law.
What's a vacuum cleaner?
So there we go.
There's a change.
Oh, damn it. So yeah, there's now a vacuum cleaner in every basement in America. In the present day, or the future, or both. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at our items. Help wanted. There's also a letter. So let's go down there. Don't necessarily need to watch this animation every single time.
So now,
So help wanted with Red Edison.
What's this? Help wanted, moronic drone, assist genius, yada yada yada. Well, I'm the only genius around, and you look dumb enough. So pick up your lab coat and get to work.
So I've now got a lab coat. Lovely. I can also give him some oil.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
Is there anything else? I know where the mouse toy goes now. Can't remember what the lab coat is for. I think it has something to do with Edison. Spaghetti goes to the future. Right. Let's talk to a horse.
Just about done with this. Then I'm grabbing the latest flag design and sewing it up. Then it's bye-bye, Betsy.
Now, I don't have the design, but I've got a coat. Maybe she wants the coat.
Hey, so when you guys write...
Get that away from me. I'm busy.
I did make sure I knew. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's find that horse.
Well, you know, I remember we would deliver a piece of music.
Yeah. Let's read the textbook to the horse.
Ahem. The LALR compiler is constructed by the following method. First, develop a rigorous elective grammar. If the elements have NP completeness, the crunchy factor can be ignored. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa.
Let's pick up the dangers. It's a winning smile right there.
These are almost as gross as my friend Eddie's teeth, and he eats raw sewage on stage.
That's pretty gross, man. So, let's wait to buy the Chronojon. We do have one more thing we can do. Oh, hang on. I said that, but I don't actually have the item. So let's grab that first. Hang on, where is it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. But I'm gonna go to the present and do a bunch of stuff there. Then we can swap items. Gonna click on my face. Right. Bernard. Right. Don't think there's anything else in here. Ooh. Let's talk to Dr. Fred.
Hey, Dr. Fred. You're going to get really chafed hands doing that.
Yeah, he's doing that constantly.
Sorry, coffee jitters.
Maybe you should switch to decaf.
No, then I'd fall asleep and the dreams would come.
How's the mad scientist?
Right, so we want him to fall asleep for some reason.
Too lucrative lately. We're living mostly on the income from renting out our mansion. That and Edna's tips from her exotic dancing.
That'll be funnier once we see Edna.
Well, gotta go save the world.
Right, so let's get him some decaf. I want to pin something to that to-do list. Let's press that bell, which I forgot to do.
It's permanently attached to the countertop.
And let's open this door. And look, new place. There's dead cousin Ted. Let's talk to him. There's a running joke. Everyone talks to him.
Hey, Ted. Talkative as ever, eh, Ted? Boy, I haven't seen you since I was here 5 years ago. You know, I bet you'd really like my friend Hoagie.
Looks like he's carrying a pasty.
You could hit him over the head with a bowling ball and it wouldn't faze him. Boy, I wish I had as little on my mind as you do. Purple Tentacle's probably taking over the planet by now. I've got to somehow get hold of a diamond. Maybe I could make one. You haven't changed a whole lot. Well, I'd best be on about saving the world.
Right. I think I need the red paint.
It's closed.
Open it then. Right, to the parking lot. Alright. See, it says wash me.
Someone wrote "wash me" in the dust. Some people think that washing one's vehicle will make it rain.
Oh.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
Let's talk to the man in the ski mask.
Hi.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Nice crowbar.
So that's what we want.
Thanks. Don't even think about asking to use it. I need it.
What are you up to?
I locked my keys in the car.
It says Zach on the car there.
I don't see your keys in the car.
Actually, I lost them somewhere.
If you're locked out, why break into the trunk?
I have a spare set of keys in there.
See you later.
Yeah.
Right. So, let's go back indoors. Which order should I do this? Let's open this office. We have a Swiss bank book. There we go, wrap sheet, thief. For the drawer.
Closed.
So open the door. Boo boo be gone.
It's a bottle of correctional fluid.
Yeah, I want to pick it up, please. Did I pick it up? No, I didn't.
I don't have anyone to call.
Doesn't have anyone to call. Let's look at the family photos.
Boy, the Edisons are a spectacularly ugly family.
Look at this portrait.
Looks like Dr. Fred wearing a powdered wig. Handsome in a way, but I'm glad he eventually accepted his hair loss.
Now we know it's January.
Wow, it's from my favorite movie.
This was a LucasArts game after all. Right, let's go there. Let's open this door. And look, there's Uzo, the clown. Let's talk to him.
You looking at me? Are you looking at me? Then who are you looking at, huh? I asked you a question. Okay, clown, that does it. I hate that clown.
Right, let's open that grating up for some reason. And, oh look, this guy looks like
Boy, you missed the part.
Edison.
You and the clown were having a party?
No, last night. At the Novelty Good Salesmen's Convention. I tell you, we novelty good salesmen know how to have a good time.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Donny Osmond?
That's strange. My wife says I look like Charles de Gaulle. Oh, want a cigar?
Sure, lay one of those Havanan babies on me.
Novelty gun, see?
It's gonna blow your head off there, didn't you? Well, you were right.
Wop, wop, wop. Right. Very funny.
Didn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
Right.
That cracks me up every time.
So, let's pick up this lighter.
Hands off, boy! That's a precision-made novelty device.
Can't pick that up. Let's
Hi there.
What can I do for you?
see if I can get him to light it again.
So where is everybody?
The really big bash was last night. I guess they're all sleeping it off. So, want another cigar?
Okay, but only if you promise not to light it this time.
Would I
See where this is going.
like that?
Right, I'm gonna let you go after this animation's finished, I guess. Right.
I told you it was a bad habit.
So, I've been John Proxy on channel John of the West. I've been having a Day of the Tentacle remastered adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.